think compulsively all the time. That is to say, we talk to ourselves. If I talk all the time, I don't hear what anyone else has to say. If I think all the time, that is to say, if I talk to myself all the time, I don't have anything to think about except thoughts. And therefore, I'm living entirely in the world of symbols. Therefore, if you meditate for an ulterior motive, that is to say, to improve your mind, to improve your character, to be more efficient in life, you've got your eye on the future and you are not meditating. Well, meditation, when correctly done, has nothing to do with all that. It's a kind of digging the present. It's a kind of grooving with the eternal now. The place where it's at is simply here and now. If you simply close your eyes and allow yourself to hear all the sounds that are going on around you, just listen to the general hum and buzz of the world as if you were listening to music. Don't try to identify the sounds you're hearing. Don't put names on them. Simply allow them to play with your eardrums. It's all just sound. And if I am talking to you right now when you're doing this, don't try to make any sense out of what I'm saying, because your brain will take care of that automatically. You don't have to try to understand everything. As you hear sounds coming up in your head, thoughts, you simply listen to them as part of the general noise going on, just as you would be listening to the sound of my voice, or just as you would be listening to cars going by or to birds chattering outside the window. So look at your own thoughts as just noises. And soon you will find that the so-called outside world and the so-called inside world come together. They are a happening. Your thoughts are a happening, just like the sounds going on outside. And everything is simply a happening, and all you're doing is watching it. It's all just sound. The place where it's at is simply here and now.
What is up, guys? Evan Aldo here. Always appreciate you guys smashing the like button. Welcome to the live stream. So the first thing, the new exchange will really it's Fairdesk. I'm not gonna, it's same market makers, just different kind of branding. JUMPEX is basically the new Fairdesk. Fairdesk still exists though. I think, in terms of regulation coming down, it's good to kind of rebrand. It didn't really rebrand, just a new exchange though, but it's same funding rates and all that. So I'm in each short, added to that one in profit. There's a Bitcoin short that I've been in. We'll see what happens. We'll definitely have to see what happens here. And shout out to Burton Stone. Always appreciate you in the chat. Yeah, guys, smash the like button. What's up, Johnny M? What's up, Plan E? What's up, Charlie? What's up, Eric? So, the first thing that we want to look at is the macro. It doesn't look too good on the weekly. If you look at that money flow, that was over here. So you heard it here first, folks. We're going all the way down to 18K. No, I'm just kidding. Although there are some people that probably will tell you that that's possible, but the majority of people are not saying that. Look, it's not, I don't think we're going to go under like 47 really, that this last spider line. It does look kind of bearish on that weekly right there. Your 4 day, 5 day, a lot of this looks more bearish, and then potentially dropping down to 51K right there. And then right to that point. And then we have these, you know, linear spiral lines. These I kind of view more like speed bumps on the way down. I mean, price is respecting them. I mean, you jump right there, back down. I mean, maybe that's a double bottom. Maybe we jump back up to 57. You know, that is possible here. I mean, you do have money flow coming up on like your 3 hour, your 2 hour. I don't know if that's a strong enough argument to really make. I mean, you do have, it's coming up a little bit. The thing too is, you know, Sol was looking bearish, but yeah, Sol, I do think you got a good shot of what's going on with Sol right now. You got the blood diamond. Sometimes when they print, it just pumps. You have 3 hours to go. I do think most likely you would come down farther here, but sometimes they get you. Sometimes you see those blood diamonds, you see those things, everybody goes short, and then it just pumps and it gets everybody out. It happens sometimes. I don't know if it'll happen this time. We'll see. You know, I think it's a good bet to try to short Sol though. Yeah, that's what I'm kind of looking at. But sometimes they get you. Ethereum, I mean, the only bullish thing you really have on this at the moment, I guess, is like some of your lower time frames a little bit, you know, money flow coming up, and like this spiral line pocket, logarithmic spiral line pocket that you could jump up from. You might have a shot here. We'll see. We'll absolutely have to see. Atom is down. It was down a lot. Yeah. Let's see. So yeah, what's up, Polar Bear Man? Yeah, Atom we could look at. Yeah, that really got killed. I mean, Crypto.com. I mean, a lot of these look like they're going to get down to, you know, those previous kind of low areas. That's what it looks like, in my opinion. I mean, it's taking its damn time. I mean, you kind of had the bad employment news this morning, all that stuff. Yeah, Atom's really getting railed right now. We'll see if we could jump from here. It is a big place. You know, it is a big place. So far, not good though. So far, not good. If we look at the treasuries, they are down, you know, as expected, down to these August 5th lows, essentially. So, yeah, mortgage rates are probably coming down, too. How quickly could I get it up to $1,000? Probably within a year, I think. A year would be a good goal. About a year for 10x. Maybe less, you know, it depends. Very aggressively, I don't know. Maybe I'd lose that, just go to zero, you know. Yeah, I mean, I could get it to zero in about 3 seconds. Yeah, it's more of a slow, you know, slower gain area, you know, 10, 20, 30% a month a lot of times. That is coming up there a little bit on ETH. I mean, it's been an annoying ass market, but you know, you kind of the speed bumps on the way down, I think, is what we're seeing. You know, based on that weekly as well, you know, you have to be a little bit more bearish, I think. That's the thing too. Let's see right here. I mean, it's definitely not my favorite pattern, but when you zoom in, it is a head and shoulder situation. Breaking down would be 54, I think, is pretty big, and I think that could be your next big area if you can't hold that. Obviously, 51. And then that's a huge area. I mean, that's a pocket right there. Yeah, high 40s, maybe test that, jump off of there. So, yeah. The Dow. So, I think traditional markets were down a decent amount, right? I mean, traditionally, they're down 300 points. I mean, we could look at the Dow if you really want to, but more of a, I like to look at we'll look at the triple Q first. Big area to hold here. Based on like the 2 hour, it doesn't look the best. Based on some of these larger time frames, it doesn't look the best either. I kind of think the triple Q will fall a little bit more here. Maybe a higher low with these lows. August 6 lows, maybe a higher low. Just trying to think. Yeah, that would be interesting if it comes up. So I know when we hit these lows, Jim Cramer said it was not the bottom. Maybe we come up a little bit after the Fed pivot, and then we make our true low, you know, in October or something, maybe. And then second FOMC meeting saves the day, back down to 400. This would be what kind of 20% correction? Everybody's screaming a recession, then we jump up. I don't know. The Dow. Yeah, like I care about the Dow. Money flow coming down. I think you could come down a bit more. A little bit more, at least. Kind of a boring thing to look at. How about Apple stock? Yeah, it's down a little bit. I'm trying to jump here, but yeah. Oh, this is actually not as bad as I thought. Yeah, this is kind of got its own. I would guess you would maybe come down a bit more here. We'll see what happens. Yeah. We did a look at Solana. That doesn't look too good in the 3 hour, 4 hour, definitely. A 6 hour, or no, excuse me, 5 hour as well. Not the best, but we do have a few hours before that confirms. If you lose 122, you're probably going down to 109 or 106. Ooh, that would be interesting. End of October, around high 90s, maybe high 90s by FOMC meeting. You could come down farther here, guys. Not saying you will, but you absolutely can. You can. So yeah, let's see here. That is forming kind of a reverse head and shoulders. That's a thing on Solana, so it's interesting. Adam, I mean, I still like Adam. You know, buying this, you know, along with a bunch of other good altcoins, not a bad idea. If it does come back, you're going to do well. Right now, though, I'd be waiting for that 2-week green dot, because the next one, yeah, that wasn't too good, but it gave us something. But next one could be a lot better. Oh man, I'm afraid to look at ApeCoin. It's still above. Ooh. Boy, this is looking better than, I don't know what's happening with, oh, they were doing something with this, but this is a little knight in shining armor right here. Yeah, that's actually looking not half bad. Weird. How the hell are I'm just curious, are the NFTs doing well? How are mutants doing? 2 ETH, okay, so not really. Jumping up maybe a little bit, nothing crazy. But yeah, we'll see what happens. Oh man. Scalp tape, nice. Yeah, I mean some of them, well, they'll do something, but yeah. Crypto face theory with end of the 4-year cycle. I don't know what is that. I've heard some of his recent stuff. I know he's talking about 50K. I know Flopping Groper is talking about potentially 40K. What did he say in terms of the end of the 4-year cycle? Go into more detail. I don't know if I've seen that in particular. Polkadot. Yeah, a lot of these are just freaking, yeah. I mean, it'll do something at some point, I think, but man, this is just, I think we just got to hold up another like month to month and a half, and then that second like rate cut is going to really save the day, I think, hopefully. So yeah, I'm just trying to think here. But yeah, maybe this is what we're waiting for. I mean, these RSIs to start curving back upward, that green dot and that 2-week, that's what we're waiting for in a lot of these. So yeah, I mean, I have a little bit of Polkadot. I stake it. You know, we'll see what happens. I mean, abysmal against Bitcoin. Maybe that monthly bull div helps us out. ApeCoin's probably got the freaking 2-week bull div almost. Maybe on regulars. On regular candles, you do have it confirming in 3 days. We'll see if that gives us anything. ApeCoin fighting back. Imagine this is just knight in shining armor while everything else goes down. I doubt it, but I think the 4-year cycle will eventually end, but I wouldn't bet against it yet. You know, I wouldn't bet against it yet. It could end. And the last time, let's see the last time we had. Now this is interesting here because you had your money flow. The green dot, I mean, that brought us back up a little bit here, but let's just see here. I mean, this green dot, it brought us back up to 48K. Maybe you do something like this, except this is what's interesting here. So if we look at money flow, according to this money flow, we'd come down, you know, let's see, from that kind of high area, I guess. You come down around 48, 5, 46K, 47K, something like that. After that, looking at what happened here, you came up to this. So after that, theoretically, maybe you hit that around a little after the first FOMC meeting. Then you recover into end of year back to 63K. And let's say instead of this where you broke downwards, say you continued to recover. Let's say you continued to recover. Bullish case. Then you're hitting like 90K in March, April of next year, which would coincide with the 4-year cycle. That's kind of my... It would not surprise me if you see, let me just draw this a little bit differently. It would not surprise me at all. And this is, if I had to guess, I could be completely wrong, but if I had to guess, this is going to be the most likely scenario. You come down, you sweep the lows, you scare everybody the hell away. You come down to 45K, 48K, whatever. You slowly recover all the way into March, April of next year, and you make new all-time highs. Similar to, let's go back to where you made new all-time highs right around, where was it? True new all-time highs over around $1,000. It was, okay, I don't think that was a true new all-time high, but really it was around March of 2017. So this would not surprise me. If I had to guess here, this is probably the most likely outcome. I don't think we're going to go all the way down to 40K, but I think that you can go down to 46, 45K and slowly recover. So yeah. Total market cap minus top 10. Oh, you're talking about others? So if that situation I just mentioned plays out, this would probably go down to around 130 billion, which would be a huge area that we've kind of been waiting for here, actually. This, let me set an alarm for that, actually. You guys are helping me out here. Get the hell into others if, well, not financial advice, but you come down here before that second damn FOMC meeting, you come down a little bit. You come down, let's see what this percentage is from where we are at. Come down another 25%, get into all coins. Furniture loan? No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. But yeah. What platform do I use to leverage trade? So I spread out my eggs all around three main baskets: JUMPEX, BloFin, and Bybit. None of them are necessarily better or worse than the others. In case one of them goes down, like, you know, it's always possible an FTX situation, highly unlikely, but possible. You know, not everything is at stake, and I could also, you know, do multiple trades, long and short, at the same time. You could do that in just in one exchange to begin with, but you know, you could do multiple longs and shorts for the same pair at the same time in different exchanges. JUMPEX is good. I mean, that's Fairdesk, never had a problem with them. Really good deposit bonuses if you sign up. I think we are doing a $1,000 giveaway every month. There's details on it in the Discord down below. BloFin, we're doing a promo where any amount you deposit up to, I believe, 20 grand is going to be a 10% bonus that you're going to get from that. I think it's a limited time you could use the bonus. You have like a week or two, but you can still make some money with that in a week. Absolutely. You know, you only need really one good trade. So yeah. And then the VIP Discord. So the first link down below is for the Discord. You could join. That's the free Discord. The channels will be, the private channel, the VIP channels will be censored out, but you could sign up through that. Do it on the desktop because it's less money than if you do it on an iPhone. You could also sign up, I think, through, is there a link to the upgrade.chat? And there's also, if you go to, let's see, I'll show you guys. So if you go to the support ticket channel, you could also pay in crypto, and there's a discount to and a discount for the 1 year and the 6 month. I know it's a lot of stuff, but there's, you know, anything with doing this stuff is going to be, you know, That's how it is. So yeah, you could pay in these cryptos. If there's another crypto you want to pay in, open a support ticket. We'll try to do that. But we'll give you 1 free month if you sign up to any of these exchanges down below and deposit at least $100. Just open the support ticket with your UID. Bybit, you need a KYC. It's more than just a VPN now. You need a KYC. You can be Republic of Palau, that resident. Bybit's highest liquidity exchange, but the thing about them, which is, it's good that it's high liquidity. It's very easy to get orders filled there, especially if you're a big baller. But the thing about that is you need a KYC, and there are countries that are banned. So, that's just the truth of it. But for JUMPEX and BloFin, you don't need to use a VPN, at least as of right now. So it's looking more like this 4-hour blood diamond will play out in Solana, which is definitely good. That's kind of what we're looking for here. I mean, if you look at Solana Bitcoin, this is one that's, definitely could drop farther against Bitcoin. Now, I don't know how catastrophic this could be. I would think, say you come down to here. What percentage is this? 30% against Bitcoin? It's possible. It's absolutely possible. And then maybe into next year, then you finally get, make new all-time highs against Bitcoin. Hopefully, we would hope. A man could hope. A man could dream. Caspa, we could look at Caspa. Rejecting from there. Not looking too good at the moment. I would say like a lot of other, maybe if you come down a bit, get a trigger wave in the 2-week, that would be great. I generally think this will follow the rest of the market. Maybe sweeping these lows, come down to 11 cents or something. Maybe that 5-day trigger wave will save the day, but that money flow is atrocious. This is starting to look a little bit better on ETH. This is dodging the bearish bullet here in the 20-minute. What you could try to do, we want to just rip the damn Band-Aid off because this market is freaking boring. But yeah, something like that, maybe. She might not, but she might. 8coin, man. Trying to fight back on 8coin. $72 PayPal trying to fight back a little bit. Let's look at the SPY. We looked at the triple Qs. And you're trying to... it's like it's trying to jump, but I don't know if she's got the caliber. That 2 hour is pretty atrocious, but yeah. Gold. Gold is like the most boring thing in the world to look at. I don't know. I would guess maybe you'd come down a little bit more than continue forward. I generally am bullish on gold. Bitcoin right now. Aave, yeah, Aave's looked interesting lately. We'll look at Aave. So that's not even a trend line. It's funny how. $10-hour ELX, definitely not the best sign. Price down to 51 potentially. Coming up a little bit right now. Maybe she'll recover. That's the thing. Maybe she'll recover. I don't know though. Aave, let's look at Aave. Aave's, better than a lot of other things. hitting a pretty big point here. I mean, if we can break above generally where we are right now, if look, yeah, if we could break above that, yeah. I mean, you got a shot at, let's see, probably there. That's a big point. And 260. I think you'll probably eventually get there. We could reject from here, come all the way back down to $90 though. Before that, you know, that could definitely, absolutely could happen. Yeah, it depends. Given how everything else looks, I would kind of guess we'd reject, come down farther, then eventually, you know, break upward. So it's the links are down below. It's JUMPEX and BloFin Boney. And if you join the Discord, even the free Discord, there are some links in there in the announcements tab for that. Boney. Boney Mac Griffin. So let's see. But I think are you guys able to see the links for the exchanges down below? I think you guys should be able to. If you can't, I've failed as a creator. No, it should be there. Let me. Yeah, it's got to be there. So let's see here. AVAX. Ooh. Yeah, I mean, you could jump from where we are right now. It's possible. It's the same thing that we've been talking about. I mean, it's just not... I don't see enough of a reason to go long, though, at the moment. I don't know. I don't really like the... Yeah, I don't like that 5-day or... Yeah. But yeah. Cardano, the little engine that couldn't. Right back down to 29 cents. We'll see what happens. This thing is atrocious. Matic kind of sort of trying to do something. I don't know. Now it's coming back down, so not good so far. How about IMX? Immutable X. Yeah, it's another one that's going down. Draw some horizontal lines. Bitcoin SV. I think I've heard of this. I like Bitcoin 2 better, but yeah, true. Whatever. It could jump up a bit. How about Bitcoin 2 though? Bitcoin 2 is what the cool kids are into, man. Not looking too good. Never mind. Potcoin. X protocol. Ooh. Ooh. TRB. Oh man, I have not. That's a shit token, right? Teller. Yeah, I haven't heard of that. Yeah. I mean, my guess for a lot of these is you come down a bit lower, you know, you scare everybody away a little bit more, and that's basically it. You know, you still got to test like kind of this pocket kind of sort of, you know, right there, I guess. Maybe up a little bit would that general area, I think, and then you may be good, maybe. I mean, Dixie is kind of coming, trying to maybe jump. I don't know. This looks like everything else. I don't know. Maybe it can jump. It's hard to say with this shit. Yeah. Hitting a big point, maybe it'll jump. And that 4-day. Last time we had that was when December 2020. I mean, on the bright side, I mean, the longest I think we could generally be bearish is until, I mean, if you did, it would probably be early October, mid-October. If you did that, boring, slow decline, downward, maybe. Let's look at Tesla. It's probably down a little. Oh, and actually, no, we're up. Interesting. That's, oh my God. I didn't really think it would jump up that quickly. Not too shabby, not too shabby. That's a leveraged one. Yeah, fighting back. You may be able to come up a bit more here if you break above. Yeah, looking decent, actually. Yeah, I'd bet on Tesla. I'd bet on Elon right now. Stock split. I mean, yeah, for this, you got to be more objective. I mean, it definitely doesn't look good in a lot of these larger time frames. If we look at basically, double top from, well, oh yeah, hit that area, and then I'm looking at maybe 87, probably there, 85, 87. I mean, I think you would probably lose that low, make another low, and then hopefully jump upward. I seem irritated. A little nasally. Maybe that's probably it. Little allergies. It is an annoying. Sometimes I am getting a little irritated with this price movement, honestly. Not saying that I'm doing bad. It's just boring. I don't know. It's just Yeah, I hope I don't sound too angry. Jeez. Not angry. Trump. Yeah, it just hasn't. The other, I don't know what the hell the difference between these two is, but yeah, no, so far not the best. Definitely not the best there. He's doing a little bit better. We'll see how he does in the debate. That's coming up real quick, right? What's the debate between? Why does it not even say the date of the debate here? This journalism is garbage. You don't even say when it is, and I can't even what? To click, yeah, when will it be? I have to scroll all the way down to the goddamn article to find out the date of it. September 10th, Philadelphia. David Muir. Yeah. So it's pretty soon. And by the way, guys, if you're interested in trading, check out the links down below, especially JUMPEX, JUMPEX, BloFin, Bybit. A lot of really good promos there. If you sign up to any of those and deposit at least $100, I'll give you one free month in the Aldo Empire VIP Discord. Let's check it out. So ETH is jumping up here. So at 20 minutes, about to confirm. You might be able to come up a little bit more here. you might be able to jump up above VWAP, maybe come up to these areas. Wanted to look at Sol again. Maybe this is where you jump up and then, yeah, get everybody out who tried to go short on that. But it still is not a bad. It's a nice trigger wave there. I mean, definitely not the worst. Yeah, not the worst setup. ETH is the only thing that looks kind of bullish. I mean, this is coming up there, but it's not really. Could reject from that point even. Yeah, I don't know. This isn't. Yeah. Maybe look for the short. Let's see. Let's see here. Yeah, Apple trying to jump up. I don't know. I mean, I would still keep the bearish, the bearish bias a little bit, Water shortages, that's what they were. Yeah, okay. Now we're coming back down a little bit. I didn't even realize AVAX is still up that much from the. Oh, you're talking, yeah. No, it's only up 150%, nothing. How much gas does AVAX have left? Great question. Probably a repeat of that. Probably a more extended repeat of that once you come back down farther a little bit. That would be your path back to all-time highs. And then potentially higher into sometime later 2025. So yeah, that's what I think. I'm not saying it's going to make a new all-time high, but it can. Chainlink looking like it would probably make either a higher low or mess around with that area again. That 5 days pretty atrocious. This is actually, that looks like a decent short setup. Let me see how you could try to. Yeah, you probably could try to do, that could be a good, if you're trying to just get back, I mean, you could even 2-to-1 maybe. You could try that. You could try something of that nature. Yeah. Let me write that down. But after that, I think you can start to recover. Amazon maybe rejecting from that area. Came back down now. Jumping up a little bit. Kind of like some of these trigger waves forming. I don't know if these will be the ones that, save the day, but I don't know if you'd make a lower low than that. I mean, that was a pretty catastrophic. 25% down, yeah. Oh, what's up, Real Crypto Scalper? Appreciate you, man. Bitcoin. Yeah, we were looking at, maybe you reject from this point right here that you're approaching. Slowly coming up. Look, I would think these linear spiral lines are kind of speed bumps on the way down, potentially down to 51. We don't have much in between, there at that point. We'll see how we react here. When new all-time high? I'm guessing February to April of next year for Bitcoin. That's what I would guess. February, April of next year. Just my 2 cents here. Yeah, we'd appreciate the likes, guys. If you guys are interested, check out the links down below for the exchanges. JUMPEX is having a really good promo since it's a new exchange. It's Fairdesk, but they're kind of just rebranding, basically. It's the same market. They want a different one that's going to probably last more before KYC and those type of requirements. But yeah, I would keep a little bit more of a bearish bias at the moment, potentially coming down farther. So yeah. $56.7. Let's look at that. Yeah. If you reject from here, absolutely. Big area. It's not the best pattern to trade, but it is a head and shoulders. H bar. Oh, that's the one their CEO resigned. Yeah. Big area. I think it would come down a little bit more. I think the worst. I think you're absolutely going to see a bottom by the second FOMC meeting, sometime by the end of October, early November. I think that's my guess here. So yeah. That does look decent on ETH though, but I feel like, I don't know. I feel like it's not gonna jump that high, ETH's the only one that seems like there's some hope. I don't know. Step accurate components. Appreciate you, man. Yeah. That area right there. Oh, how are ordinal? That's interesting because you did jump up a little bit. I think you would probably come down a little bit more here. My kind of guess, maybe down to these lows right there. I feel like a lot of things are going to sweep the low. That's my guess right now. I mean, you are getting some trigger waves and such, but that weekly, that 5 day, yeah. Hmm. Hmm. Is recession coming? Honestly, probably not. I could be wrong, but I don't think so. Maybe 2026. I think you're going to reject from this big area of unemployment. I think you're going to start to come down a little bit into the election potentially. Maybe you come up. I think as the Fed pivots, that'll help things out a little bit for unemployment. I don't think we're going to, like, maybe, because a lot of it's kind of based on unemployment. I mean, maybe you come back down to like 2025, like slow come down to 2025, something like that. And then, come back in 2026, then you get a reset, I don't know. Freaking COVID was the highest ever. Yeah, I think it'll take time. I don't think we'll see a recession this year. If we do, Trump's going to win very comfortably. So we'll have to see. I don't think... I wouldn't bet on a recession for this year. Even if we do own a recession, they're just going to print more money and not really admit it. So we know what happens when we go into recessions. So yeah. This is why ETH is now we're getting snake eyes. This is a wild market. This is a wildly annoying freaking market. Man. Maybe a jump here. It's Market Cipher. There's a link down below if you guys are interested. Yeah, it's mainly all Market Cipher in these trend lines. Well, we could reject from this point as we kind of getting close to it. Interesting market. Tax case. Just funny how he was evading taxes. Pay at least 1.4 million. Jeez. 3 felony accounts. I don't think he'd go to jail for that, obviously. Oh, now we're dumping. Interesting. That was a quick drop down. Man. Let's see. I did look at crypto.com. That was not too good at the moment. I mean, Link was the one that's got the... I'll probably post in the Discord the short setup on that. But Link is one where, especially based on some of these higher time frames, yeah, trying to drop down to that. I mean, that's the thing. We are hitting a big point. Is the question is, do we... Yeah, we're jumping off of it. Do we continue to jump off of it? I don't know. Yeah, like that. And then potentially coming down farther there. Solana bear div on the hourly. Let's look at that. Trigger wave on the hourly. And from back there, kind of, yeah. Reverse head and shoulders, but I don't know. I'm kind of thinking you'd break downward here. So yeah. Anyway, guys, I think I'm probably gonna wrap it up pretty soon. Not too much else to talk about at the moment, really. You know, it's just kind of waiting for some outcomes, kind of waiting for more of a clear direction. I mean, to kind of summer. Oh wow, we're dropping here. We're dropping. What are funding rates? That's the one thing I forgot to look at today. Slightly negative on ETH, slightly positive. Okay, so half and half. Not telling us much there. The entries, well, I mean, for swing trades, there's usually a good amount of time to get in. Oh, the unemployment rate is coming tomorrow, yeah. I would guess that wouldn't be too good, and that would help us come down farther. That's my guess right now, but we will see. It could be. And a lot will depend on that. Maybe that'll bring us down back to 51K even. So we will definitely, you know, have to see what ends up happening with that. Trying to think here. Some of the promos, there's a lot of really good deposit promos, especially for JUMPEX and BloFin right now. Also check out Bybit as well. Again, guys, if you sign up to any of those exchanges down below and open a support ticket in the Discord, like so, with your UID, deposit at least $100. So my link, deposit at least $100, open a support ticket with your UID over here, and what exchange you sign up for, I'll give you one free month in all the Empire VIP Discord. So yeah, I think that's a good offer right there. A lot of people have really liked it and got a lot of good trade setups out of it. Shout out to Ricky in the Discord, who just got funded for the breakout trading, prop trading. That's the one CryptoFace has been talking about. So he's done very well. Shout out to him. And yeah, it's a lot of trying to break down here. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. We'll wait for tomorrow. Wait to see what happens. Maybe I'll do a chat pretty soon in the Discord where you guys can ask me questions. We always have some good conversations in there, so check that out. Anyway, guys, smash the like button. Always appreciate you guys. Have a good one.